Well, thank you, Rena. What is your take now that according to this day, we're 365 days to the presidential election? So I must ask you, your take on those who have declared an intention to contest for the highest office, particularly from your party, PDP. Do you have any favorites yet?
Well, I would not tell Nigerians who to vote for, and I will not tell my party members who to vote for. Internally, we're going to talk about that. But I would like to talk about the presidential race in general. We've had 7 years of Muhammadu Buhari. Now, Muhammadu Buhari, he has his faults, but he said that, and in fairness to him, he said that, look, that ill health actually affected my performance. Ill health and old age actually affected my performance. So perhaps he meant well. But he was honest enough to say, look, I've not been able to do what I wanted to do because of ill health, number one, and old age. So we can't be going from 8 years of Muhammadu Buhari to another person who suffers from those two malaise, ill health and old age. And if you look at somebody who is probably the front runner in the APC, someone like Tinubu, I mean, he just come back from London after he went to London 3 months ago for ill health, and then 3 months later he's just come back. And then we've seen him, he suffered an enuresis incident at the palace of the Abuja of Ijebuland. And I don't want to use that against him, but enuresis is an old age related disease, illness. And then a few days later, another video came out, and I must confess I was the one who released that video, where he had to suffer the same incidents in public. So obviously, this man is not well. He's not fit. And if you look at his mentality, his acumen, last year, January specifically, I think it was on the 29th, he was in Kano, and he said, look, we can solve the security crisis in Nigeria by employing 50 million youths into our army. That shows that the man's mental acumen is not right there. So what we need somebody who doesn't have health issues and who is mentally fit to be in that office, so that we can continue growing our economy. Because right now, our economy, the president means well, but he's not been able to fulfill his promises.